FC Goa TV is brought to you by Sanao International.
Sanao International, the one-stop solution for all your communication services.
Hello and welcome to Simply Football post-match analysis on FC Goa TV. You're watching Prudent and I am Neeraj Prabhu. FC Goa are now at the top of the table with a 5-1 victory over Delhi Dynamos in New Delhi. On Saturday night, Sergio Lobera's boys scored yet another big win. They have made a habit of scoring plenty of goals, and the goal tally now is 18 for the Gors. Francis D'Souza, the ex-India striker, is here with us as always. Francis, another big win for the Gors. How do you see yesterday's performance?
Neeraj, there's a big smile on your face. You're a happy man. The FC Goa fans are very happy. But personally for me, being a football player and a coach, I look at it a little differently. I'm happy that they have won, got the 3 points. But the way they have got it, except for the brilliance of the Spanish players, otherwise FC Goa was not their original self. Right. The flair in the field which they displayed was missing yesterday. And in Delhi, their coach very rightly adopted a withdrawn Uche to curb the domination of the midfield. And they succeeded as much as the first half. But unfortunately, as usual, the Spanish were brilliant. Lazarante was brilliant with his curling shot, and Coro, opportunist again, scoring the rebound and converting the 2 goals when he went into half-time break. Right.
But was the 5-1 victory deserved? Does that scoreline tell you the exact reflection of the game?
Yeah, it doesn't really tell you because Delhi also played quite a number of passes. They pressed the goals, but what they were lacking is the attacking third. They were not able to put in the final touches in the attacking third, and that's been the problem for all the previous matches of Delhi Dynamos. And yesterday it was more evident. And if they were able to convert the chances that they've got, except for that brilliant strike by Diaz on the crossbar, I mean, we could have had a different story to tell, or maybe we would have had our Gors waking up and displaying their usual football. So I think they were a little relaxed. The body language said it. But Delhi also performed well.
Right. Delhi really performed well in a sense that Delhi are now the leading team in the statistics for the number of passes completed. Delhi have made 2,715 passes, while FC Goa are second in that list with 2,590 passes overall in the tournament so far. So Delhi could really play with keeping the ball and penetrating through the gaps, but as you said, suffered in the final third.
Yes, Neeraj, football is about goals. People like to come and see goals. Possession of football looks very nice, but at the same time, you got to score to make your team win. And the stats are good as far as the possession and domination in the game is concerned. But ultimately, you need those goals to give you victory and to give you the 3 points.
Sergio Lobera started with this same playing 11 for third consecutive match. There was no change. He has this set playing 11. While Delhi Dynamos brought in Romeo Fernandes, ex-FC Goa boy, in the starting 11. So, do you think Delhi Dynamos were absolutely prepared for FC Goa's style of play, and as such, FC Goa could not get into rhythm like they normally do?
You see that this coach also has a philosophy of ball possession.
Right.
They start to keep the ball possession and then attack. I mean, he wanted to have domination in the midfield, and that's why he had a withdrawn forward in Kale Uche. So his strategy really worked, and he's playing on the same lines like Sergio Lobera. So, in fact, he didn't give them room to operate. And they were very aggressive. They played little body football, contact football more to offset the rhythm of the FC Goa team. And they succeeded in the first half, except for that little bit of 2 minutes or 3 minutes concentration they lost and gave away the 2 goals just before the break.
Goalkeeper Sukhdev Patil, who's not their number one in the team, probably he was at fault as when they conceded the first goal through Korominas.
Yes, definitely. When you come back, you come into the team after a long time, and you don't have the exposure. You are always under pressure, and it showed when he, instead of holding on to the ball, he tried to punch it. He didn't succeed to send the ball away to safety, and he dropped very close by, and Koro, as usual, took the opportunity to tap it inside and create the first goal for FC Goa.
And then Manuel Lanzarote scored a brilliant long ranger when Sukhdev Patil was high up his goal line. So most of the good chances were created by Delhi Dynamos, but Mandar Rao Desai had a really good crack at the rival goal in the initial exchanges, and it could have been easily his second goal of the season.
In fact, I have seen Neeraj Mandar in a new avatar. He used to always go down the flank with his usual runs, dangerous runs, and then float the ball into the area. This time we have seen Mandar coming in the central position, and very rightly so. He had created 2 chances. He delayed in the other one, and this one went against the crossbar, unluckily for him. But I thought that he missed the little killer instinct that Koro has. You got to be clinical. He struck the ball little beneath the surface, which ultimately went down on top of the post, and we missed a chitter. Otherwise, he would have given FC Goa the lead. But all the same, he is improving. He has shown that he plays gels very well with the Spanish players, and he is a threat to any team on a given day.
Absolutely. Later on, as we have discussed, Koro and Lanza's goals within 2 minutes towards the end of the first half, that must have completely come as a demoralizing blow for the Delhi Dynamos, who had worked really well in the initial part of the first half.
In fact, if you realize now, the combination of Arana when he plays, Koro, Lanzarote, and Edu Bidia, Jaho, that's a very hard combination for some team to break. Although they will be successful for some time, but they are playing with fine cohesion, and that's always a threat to the opponent teams. They'll split the defenders, and they will slice the ball through both the stopper backs, and that's what Koro did for Lanzarote to do the beautiful curler past the goalkeeper.
Let's now take a short commercial break.
Oh,
Hey, you look worried.
of course I am. My boss wants to run our new factory on a solar energy and have the best telecom equipments.
You should call Sanao.
So now,
Yes, they are experts in telecom and green energy.
boss, sir, yes sir, yes sir. Oh my God, I'm going to have nervous breakdown. Now don't tell me to call up Sanao.
Actually, you should. They have the best wellness resort too.
Sanao International is your one-stop shop for complete telecom and video conferencing solution that saves your time and travel cost. We are also expert in green energy like solar and wind energy. Our wellness resort offer you a total mental and physical well-being.
Sanao International. Born in Goa, made for the world.
Welcome back. FC Goa really tore Delhi to shreds in the deep in the second half. But before that, Delhi, you've seen there how Manuel Arana came in and conquered it for FC Goa last night, winning the Hero of the Match award, while Adrian Kolunga made a goal-scoring debut for FC Goa. So another new goal scorer for FC Goa in the form of Kolunga.
Neeraj, this is what matters. The FC Goa has very good bench strength, and the coach is aware of it. So pulling out even Koro, he is confident that these boys will deliver, and very rightly so. Arana and Coluna. They have produced the magic. He is very promising player. We have seen for the first time. FC Goa number 7, and if he is on the field, he can produce the magic also, which Koro is displaying in this ISL.
Right. Delhi Dynamos were really looking like they were up for the fight despite conceding those 2 goals towards the end of first half, and they came out really determined and got reduced the margin through Kalu Uche at the hour mark, but then calamitous sending off of defender Chichiro, and the manager was also banished to the stands. Pretty poor thinking by the Delhi players. They got into a real bad temper of sorts.
Yeah, Neeraj, you find the pep talk that the coach gives during the halftime break after that unfortunate conceding 2 goals. So Delhi Dynamos have come out brilliantly well with all the pep talk that the coach has given. They have been able to reduce the margin by 1 goal, and they looked intent on at not crossing the limit, but at least equalizing. But unfortunately, it has been a little ill-tempered match yesterday, and that got the better of the defender, Chichiro. So I think that was very unfortunate to see the red card, and then that broke the back of the Delhi Dynamos, and very, very capable and clinical Spanish players will not let the opportunity go away, and they punished Delhi the way they should have.
Also, not having your manager at the dugout after he was banished, does that also play a part in players not, coming, rising up to the challenge of being down by a man? Was that also a factor?
Definitely. You feel that you are down with 1 man, then your mentor or whoever is telling you there, he is not there to guide you on the sidelines. That definitely will play a part and contribute to your downfall. And very rightly so, it has contributed to Delhi's downfall. And if not for some chances being missed by FC Goa, we could have had a bigger score yesterday.
Okay, so there you go. That has been the story of the match when FC Goa scored this big 5-1 victory at Delhi Dynamos. So now for FC Goa, the challenge seems to be of keeping a clean sheet. Yesterday, of course, Lakshmikant Kattimani does not have any blame of conceding that goal, because it was a good goal, a good move. Perhaps the defense was caught napping and the offside trap was broken through, and then Kalu Uche finished it really well. So how would you analyze Lakshmikant Kattimani's performance yesterday?
He looked very confident right from the word go. He collected the few balls very confidently,
yes,
and then you could see his body language. The confidence comes with the few balls you collect initially after his bad experiences in the past. And you saw a more confident Kattimani yesterday than in the previous games.
Sure.
And that also, in a way, helps the defenders in getting their confidence. And Bruno Pinheiro was exceptional yesterday. I've seen him.
Yes.
And he has been a leader in the defense to counter any attacks that Delhi Dynamos were coming with.
Of late, we have seen a flurry of cards in the ISL, red cards in consecutive 3 matches. And yesterday, the referee seemed to be a card-happy referee. Even that second yellow to Chichiro. Does it look too soft in the context of the match, that when a team is down to a 10-man, does a referee need discretion because he could kill a contest like it happened yesterday?
See, being a referee myself, I think I would appreciate that if a referee can control a match without too many yellow cards. Mm-hmm. When you have too many yellow cards, it also reflects that the game has gone a little bit out of your hand, and very rightly so. Even the second yellow to Chichiro, I think could have been avoided, because it was not a total blatant reckless challenge, which
not malicious.
Not malicious. When he had fallen down, he tried to get to the ball or deprive a player from moving. It was in the center of the field. Irrespective of that, I think since he was already on the yellow card, he could have avoided the thing and then get the team psychologically disturbed, and even the manager for that matter. So I think the referee could have controlled the game a little better. But in the wider sense, it's also left for players to behave themselves and play according to the laws of the game, because then the team that will definitely suffer due to your negligent behavior.
Right, so that's what happened yesterday. Right, now the focus shifts to FC Goa's next match, and it's on coming Saturday at Nehru Stadium, Fatorda, and here's your opportunity to win some tickets for that game. And the question in Prudent FC Goa quiz is in front of you.
Who scored first goal for FC Goa in the ongoing ISL season? Ferran Corominas, Manuel Lanzarote, Mandar Rao Desai. SMS your correct answer, FC, correct option, with your name and taluka to 9011043390. Contest closes on 21st December at 1 pm. Answers should reach us by 1 pm on 21st December. Winners will be declared on 21st December.
So Goa, let's football with your favorite channel, Prudent.
The match now on Saturday is at 5:30 p.m. That's against FC Pune City. It could be a good contest because we know Pune City have real good ammunition in their arsenal as well.
Yes, FC Pune also hasn't been doing well in the competition. So every game that they face next time, they are going to come out with determination to earn those 3 points, irrespective of whom they are playing. They have very good players in Alvaro and Luca, and also your top scorer,
Marcelino,
Golden Boot player of last ISL. And they seem to be playing good football, but unfortunately losing the matches. But it's going to be a very interesting contest. Because
absolutely, and even kickoff time is at 5:30.
Yes, because that little heat in Goa was going to cause a little problem for the Spanish players, because you find that after 60 minutes they are a little subdued due to the climatic conditions. Yesterday it was good because it was Delhi and it was cold, so it favored them. So in Goa this playoff at 5:30 is going to play a little smaller part, which is going to be the negative for FC Goa.
Now FC Goa are on the roll now. Yesterday was their third consecutive victory. They have scored 2 back-to-back wins here with back-to-back hat-tricks by Koro. So for the home fans and for FC Goa, Fatorda is becoming like a fortress.
Yeah, definitely. They will be expecting to see Koro again on the field. Although he has suffered a mild injury in his ribs.
Yes.
I don't know how Sergio Lobera is going to field his team. Is he going to take a chance on fielding Koro? For fielding Koro again with that injury, because he is doing well on the top of the table now. So he'll have to play his cards very well, and he won't make a difference because he has a very good substitute in the name of Kolunga.
Absolutely.
So I think he will try to rest Koro for this match, and then try to make him fit for the other one.
Many options there for Sergio Lobera, as FC Goa have brilliant players in their foreign armada. So everything to look forward to. Many thanks to you, Mr. Francis D'Souza, for being here with us. It's been lovely having you in our studio.
Thank you very much also.
So that's all the time we have in this program. Keep watching Prudent and follow our Facebook page as well as www.prudentmedia.in for continuous coverage of FC Goa in the ISL 4. Goodbye.